So we arrived in Pontianak on Borneo 3 nights ago, and now it was time for the next adventure. When we were going here, we actually didn't know if the thing that we booked were going to take place or not, because there was so much flooding. So all of the forest and all of the things that we were going to see were not reachable. What we had wanted to see and do was to spend several days in the jungle in the middle of nowhere on Borneo, without reception and without internet and without any other human contacts and the people we were going there with. But yeah, we headed here without knowing if it was actually going to be or not. And the place we arrived at was not very common for tourists to be, so we were kind of stranded outside an Alphamart, and yeah, we started to eating cereal and just waiting for this tour arranging place to give us information if it was able to give us a tour or not. But then actually they said that they could make like a whole new tour for just us. So they changed the location and they changed the activity, and then they just said that like a guy was going to pick us up, and yeah, so we just said like sure, that will be amazing, why not? So this guy randomly shows up and he picks us up with all our stuff, drives us through all this water, and then trying to explain to us what was going to happen next. So we gave him a lot of cash and just hoped that we could trust him, pretty much. I know this sounds like a start of a horror movie or something, but yeah. Okay, so we booked a guiding tour, but we kind of did that without knowing if it was actually going to be or not, because there's so much flooding and like too much water everywhere. Anyway, we just took a bus and we didn't know if it was actually going to take us there. But it did, but it was very, very late. And then we got here and the guide thing we were like writing to, they're like, there should be a guy with you soon. And we're like, oh, okay, so we're waiting here in the middle of nowhere without a plan really, except for this, and meeting some stranger. That's good. He's very kind, very nice, and yeah, we're going on a real adventure. So we're going to like a longhouse and he's getting supplies right now, but we'll see how this turns out. And we will have no electricity and no Wi-Fi, no cell reception, so like this will be an adventure. I hope we survive. And we haven't really eaten anything and we haven't really slept anything, so this can only be good, you know? So the thing we were going to do was to visit a tribe called the Iban tribe, and there's not many people who have come here actually, and you kind of have to get like an invitation to go there. So we felt very VIP being there. It was very, very kind of them, and the people there were so welcoming. We went to this longhouse they have, and the longhouse is like a gathering place for communities like this. And then also we like tattoos a lot, as you may see. So we actually, with their permission, got to do tattoos, like real tribe tattoos with like a bamboo technique, like in the middle of the rainforest in Borneo. It's like, it's crazy, but it's so cool. The tattoos we got is actually a design used many times by young men to start like their life journey, and as they get older and wiser, they will tattoo more of these and like for different parts of their lives and stuff like that. Yeah, and there's so much more information about it. We did get those tattoos, and yeah, it's usually more for men. There's actually special tattoos for women as well, but they have different tattoo designs, and they just told us that we could choose whichever we wanted. But we felt like this is actually part of our journey, and yeah, so it's kind of a connection to us as well. And yeah, everyone can have their opinion about this, but we chose them and we are happy with them. And this is part of the house where we stayed at, and this is actually our bedroom. It was so nice and they fixed so much for us. It was incredible. We were so happy, and the people there were so amazing. And we were so happy with our tattoos too. But thank you so much for watching this video, and as you may already know now, you can follow me on my Instagram for some more daily content. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye!